All right, so now we're going to get into the sound design. I'm going to be using Vital. It's a free VST. I definitely recommend to go get it. It has been my favorite VST to sound design in for quite some time now. So let's go ahead and open it up and let's get this drop going. Sweet. So I'm just copying over the bass line. Let's drop it down. Okay, so when sound designing, usually I'll start out with a basic shape sine wave, and then I will go and add another weird one. These glunk ones are really insane. Gonna go ahead and use Crappy Toilet. We already have a sustain. That's crazy. But let's save that. ST for sustain. Masterclass sustain. I will include this in the project file for you guys. Any of the sounds that we make in here, I'll include for you guys. Let me actually set up some drums in the drop so we can kind of just get a groove going. I'm going to go and grab the Ableton stock compressor, and I'm just going to sidechain this kick to the Vital patch where we got the chunky kick. I'm going to just turn it. Let's add some snares in on the 3. 1, 2, 3. Alright, that would be sick. Let's open up another instance of Vital. And so I'm going to have this new version of the patch. We're going to add an LFO. We're going to just start messing around with a bunch of things and kind of see what sticks. We're going to turn the level all the way down and then bring the LFO. We're going to do it to the same, to oscillator 2. Bring the level. Maybe change it to triplets. Let's add some distortion and some compression. Here I'm just kind of scanning through the wavetable. That'd be cool if we just had it scanning. That'd be pretty cool. Suena la All right, now let's go in and do some macro controls on this and start processing the sound. I'm doing FM for oscillator 2. That's pretty cool. Let's do like very cool. Maybe direct out on the sub. We'll have that running through filter 1. Gonna automate the resonant frequency on the filter. That's pretty cool. So now I feel like we need some type of driving lead on top of this. So let's go ahead and open up another Vital. Right now, I'm just creating the bare bones sounds at the moment, and then we're gonna go in and really process them and make them sound super unique. Let's make it out of this. Let's do a comb filter on it. Maybe let's try a different wavetable. Oh, that's cool. That's neat. I like that. Let's have that one. Let's go back to regular tempo and let's just do quarter notes. Sweet. This sound we can definitely take to the moon. Let's see what we got going on. Let's add an LFO to the mix of the delay. That way it's only... I'm going to go ahead and throw a macro on the rate of the LFO so we can mess with that. Let's bring this back open. LFO. So let's start putting the puzzle pieces together. So obviously we don't want that coming out. Actually, let's do a different flow. Let's bring these hi-hats that we had in the beginning section over. Let's slow this rate down. We're gonna make this a weird song. We're gonna make this a weird one. That's cool. I like that. Let's turn the phase down so the sound stays consistent. That's cool. I'm gonna make an audio track and solo that because they don't feel tight enough and swung enough for me. So to do that solo, activate it and then hold command, click this again, change it to resample, and then just click record. Just kidding. For some reason. Oh, there we go. Those are nice. Very cool. Let's turn that the vital off and mess with these. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to use the fades mode. Tighten these up a little bit. Change the attack and release on each of them. So maybe you could do an 8. So we'll do a triplet there. Basically, like right now, I'm just kind of filling the groove. Pitch this one up one semitone to just switch the groove up a little bit. I might do that as well here. second one better. Since we're making trap, we want to really accentuate that on the drum. Let's go in and do different variations on the sustain note that we have going on. Let's just put the macro on this and yeah, we'll just automate the wavetable. That way we can get some character out of it just so it's not a long held out note. I think those might have to be swapped around, to be honest. Let's try that. I'm gonna have that follow, actually. Alright, so I'm going to do the same exact thing. I am going to solo it and not trigger it this time. And trigger the audio 17 to resample. Sweet. Now I'm going to go in and chop this up because we don't want them to be connecting, having all that tail space right there. It's not what we want. And we can just copy this one over since it's repeated, and then this one could be that. Boom, boom. And also, we could probably take the low end out of this since it's really not that good. If sounds and feels very hollow. Could probably make these tighter. variation of that sustain going again. So we could go bum, bum, bum. Oh, we could do that with some brass, actually. Pull these out. Alright, let's go in and add some snares. Once I get to this point of like the sound design, I really like just filling in the drums and just like little details, things that people probably will never notice, but you know, that's why we do this. It's part of the fun. Let's go to the Nick Mira kit. Really good snares in here. Chop snare. Snare roll. Alright, that's dope. I'm going to make these synths louder and more powerful. I'm going to go in and add an OTT to it. Let's see. That is not an OTT. Let's bring the amount down to 50%, time to 1,000, and turn it up a little bit. And let's put a bass XL on there. Let's see what frequency we're hitting. We're going to want to target that. For like 36 hertz. So we'll go over to this, go around like 36. to just until the low end on the sub just feels right. Really thick now on the bottom. Shooting like a shooter. Let's just go to the master real quick and track volume. I like to turn down the intros -1 dB.
I said I'm shooting like a shooter. I said I'm shooting like a shooter. I said I'm shooting like a shooting like a shooter. I said I'm shooting like a shooter. I said I'm shooting like a shooter. I said I'm shooting like a shooter.
So, bump. I feel like that'll be tight. This is when we're going to start going in and really messing with the idea and expanding on what we have so far. Like for me, music is always about the feeling. And that's why like I'll go back and listen through the same thing over and over again. We could do that. Let's go ahead and save that. Now I want to go in and actually do like reverbs, throws, and whatnot. We're gonna use Endless Smile because like we have that open space, but it feels kind of abrupt. So we just want to fill in that atmospheric area. Very cool. All right, so now we're going to move on to the next part.